Right. And now we're here with Zap&Go, or?
Zap&Go.
Okay. And what's your name again?
Stephen Voller.
Stephen Voller. Right. So you have a really fast charging battery here.
Yeah, so we're a company that's 3 years old, and what we're looking to do is replace the lithium batteries and everything from the cell phones to electric cars with something that is much faster charging and doesn't catch fire.
I knew they were more dangerous than lithium, but I didn't know they were quite that much combustible. How about for the regular consumer? How are they going to know to benefit from this? What are the products you're marketing toward these days?
Well, many people have seen the recall of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, which of course caught fire and had to be withdrawn as a product, and that used standard lithium batteries. Prior to that, there was all the problems with the hoverboards last year, where they were catching fire and Amazon had to stop shipping them. And these are all caused by the engineering around the lithium, which is inherently a flammable battery, where if the safety case is wrong, then you'll get that sort of experience. So what we've done is look to develop a complete replacement to that is not based on lithium. It's based on a carbon battery. And the idea behind this is that it's something that does not catch fire. There's nothing in it which is flammable. But the advantage of that also is that you can charge them much more quickly. So much of the charging technology that we have around our phones and drills and cleaners is based around protecting the batteries to slow down the charging so that they don't catch fire and there's no problems.
Yeah. And what one of the other guys was saying, that you even had one of the FAA guys come by because they're really concerned about that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so there's been problems on the Boeing Dreamliner where they had a number of fires to do with lithium cells on board the aircraft, which of course is very concerning on the flights. So again, we're looking to replace that technology with something that is non-flammable.
And so these are, it's not quite down to this size yet. Is that correct?
Well, what we do is that we have a cell today which is this size. This is our Generation 3 carbon ion cell. And this is currently being used in products like electric scooters and power tools and cordless cleaners. Of course, what we want to do is to make this smaller, which would be our Gen 4 technology, which will be out next year. And that is designed for more consumer electronics products.
And this is January 2017. So next year being 2018.
That's right, yes. So this will be the Gen 4 technology. So this will go in products. So for example, the cases that go around phones, the idea behind this product is you would put it in your case, and then the case itself would charge in 5 minutes. You could then unplug it and it will discharge into your phone. So you don't have to wait around by the power socket at all. But of course what everybody wants is they want their phone itself to charge in 5 minutes, and that will be our Generation 5 technology that will be out in 2019.
Okay. We both like drones, and I don't know if yet, but maybe eventually this might be applicable to drones. Is that right?
Yes, so we're working right now on a number of autonomous applications, and again there's a major safety concern with drones, that if you have a lithium battery flying around, what happens to that?
Yeah.
Should there be a collision or some catastrophic event that went on? But the other issue with that is that if they're going to be used for delivery, for example, then the whole business case is based on the fact that from the point of ordering, you have your package delivered within 2 hours. Well, if you have a drone where the batteries take 5 or 6 hours to recharge, that's clearly going to be a problem in achieving that objective. So in our Gen 4 technology, we're looking to take the recharge time down to under 5 minutes so that you can achieve that goal of a 2-hour delivery.
So with film making drones or geological or whatever drones, they'll be able to just touch down real quick, recharge, and then come back up and be able to continue their work without having to, these companies having to pay these guys to just sit around and wait for it to charge.
That's right. Those types of drones also need power for the cameras or the sensor equipment which is on board. So there's a double whammy on the batteries, because you not only need the power to power the drone and keep it in the air, but also to power the camera, because if you don't have enough power for that, there's no point in it being in the sky.
And then one other thing that you mentioned, not just have it for razors, and for these, but I noticed for the power drill as well.
Yeah.
My brother mentioned about the memory for the lithium batteries. How is the memory for these?
Well, the difference is that it's a very different process. So with a lithium battery, you have an electrochemical reaction. And what happens is that after a period of time, so every cell phone user will know this, the memory effect, you're usually in the second year of operation, where the amount of charge your phone holds starts to decline. And that's because the chemistry literally wears out inside the battery. Now with our technology, there's no chemistry that wears out. So whereas a standard lithium cell might be good for 1 or 2 years, we're good for 20 or 30 years.
Right. Well, thank you.